rest.
Okay, folks. Hi, folks. I'm Bob Short, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Because we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
And our Peter, of course.
We're going live here, Brad, and we're warming up a little bit because today we're going to show you a program for strengthening your core, a 9-minute lower ab workout. And it's a belly fat burner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
burn that belly fat.
Again, the thing you should know, we don't want to mislead people here, is if you want to get rid of belly fat, number one is you're going to be your diet. And Brad and I have been going on to a lower carb diet, which seems to have helped us, right?
Oh, yes.
Lose some weight. And also, you want to do a high intensity workout. So, and that's not going to burn fat just here, but it's going to burn fat all over.
Sure.
So some of these are going to be easier, and some of these are going to be a little bit harder. We're trying to give you a whole mix. If you want to do a 3-minute ab workout, we got 3-minute sections. Ab, workout, you do 2 3-minute sections. If you want to do 9, you do 3-minute sections.
Now you got me confused, Bob, but that's right. It all fall into place.
Again, you want to make sure that you warm up before you do these, and you want to make sure it's okay with your doctor or your physical therapist. The way we run things here, by the way, Brad, is we're going to run through our program, and then at the end, if you have questions, go ahead and shoot them at us on Facebook or on YouTube. We're live on both, and we'll answer the best we can. By the way, if you are watching us on the rebroadcast on YouTube, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, if you're not on Facebook, go over to Facebook. We're always giving stuff away. And also, Brad and I, as children, we're not liked, and we're trying to change that around as adults to become liked, right? All right, let's start off with the first one, Brad. So what we're going to recommend is you do each one of these for 15 seconds.
Okay.
So you do 3 of them, so that's 45 seconds, right? And then a 15-second rest.
Right. It's important to get that rest period in there.
Yeah. So the first one, again, these are a little bit easier. We're going to start off with, and Lonnie, actually, Brad, do you mind moving that camera down just a hair?
I'll do that.
Just push it down a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we've got to
There we go. Yep.
Bob is looking exceptionally good in those shirts today.
I'm really looking dorky, I know, but you can't help it at 57.
Yeah.
So here, you're gonna put your hands underneath your butt like this, Brad.
Yes.
And if you're just starting, just start by just doing 1 leg at a time like this, and you get a little ab workout here. Now, as you get a little stronger, then you can go ahead and start going like this.
But the hands under here, right under the sacrum, you're going to keep your low back in a neutral position. You're going to try and push it down towards the floor, and that's going to help stabilize that back.
Right. So, and then if you get a little more advanced, showing off a little leg there, Brad.
Whoa.
Then you can go ahead and do flutters.
Wait till your wife sees this, Bob. You are going to have a good night.
Yeah. Brad, this is a family show.
I'm sorry, I
deviated
slightly.
All right. So there's no good way for someone who's 57 to look good. All right, that's the first one, Brad. The next one is side obliques.
Yep.
So you're going to lay onto your side like this. You're going to bring the one leg up, the one that's on top here. I put this hand here, and I put this hand here, and I bend up like this. These are ones that I do, Brad.
Okay. And this gets a little good range of motion on the back as well.
Yeah.
If you're having a back problem and this irritates it, then you will not want to do it. But for most people, this is going to work great.
No, most people should be able to do this one, Brad. I'd be surprised if you can't.
Yeah.
So, and obviously you're going to do this on both sides, Brad. So
right. Otherwise, you'll start walking around like this.
Right. Master. Okay. The third one of the first set of 3 is a mountain climber, 1 leg at a time. You're going to be slow cadence. You get in this position here, and you're just going to bring one forward like this, and then the other forward like this.
And while you're doing this, you're maintaining your core. You're going to have to tighten it up so that everything is here stabilized. So it's kind of like a plank, but you're moving with it, and you get some motion.
We like movement with the planks.
Right. You bet.
All right. Brad, you're up next.
What about the rest? 15
Okay,
seconds
I'm resting now for 15 seconds while he works out.
All right.
So.
Oh, Bob, you got the table dirty. Oh, that's all right. Okay, here we go.
First one is reverse abs.
Okay. Now, by the way, this set is exceptionally good if you have spondylolisthesis, which I do, and they work well. They feel good. They're not irritating.
Good for spinal stenosis too. But so you're gonna lift up, and then you're gonna go. Yep.
So the knees to the chest, and then lift that butt, and that's.
Well, actually, Brad, this one you're really coming forward.
Okay.
really forward like this. There you go, like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I felt it right there, Bob. Right there, you get that extra. I want to get more than a 6-pack out of this. I gotta get a 12-pack. This is good.
We're not talking about what you drink, Brad. We're talking about what you.
Well, Bob, that's what I was. I know it's a family show. Okay, boy, this is working good. Right, that extra bonus at the end really does the trick. Oh, can I do the next one now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the next one. So now you're doing a mountain climber with a twist.
All right. Again, doing this on
yeah, you should be doing these on a table. Shouldn't you?
a carpeted floor works really well. You can do it on a hard floor if you want. So I'm going to come up to here, get myself stabilized, get my trunk and core stabilized, up to here and over and back.
So he's twisting over.
Make sure you breathe. This is quite a bit harder when you're talking and doing it at the same time. Otherwise, you're going to breathe.
Good work, Brad.
I'm having fun, Bob.
I can tell a joke while you're. What's invisible and smells like rabbits?
Oh, Bob, what?
Bunny farts. Oh no, carrots. What's invisible and smells like carrots? Bunny farts.
Why, Bob?
I screwed it up a little bit, but okay. Now you're gonna go ahead and do the leg lifts, Brad. Now where you go?
Why do we even try?
These are higher here, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring this leg up.
Yeah, now you're going way up to the
All
sky.
right,
here,
so
Brad.
my toes are gonna touch the ceiling.
Again, these are harder now,
Oh yeah,
as you can see. Is this okay on your spondy?
absolutely, Bob. This
Okay.
is wonderful on it.
Wonderful.
Oh yes. Can I get my 15-second rest pretty soon, Bob?
Yeah.
Oh,
4, 5, 6. Okay, get up, buddy.
you gotta
All right.
loosen those muscles.
Now these next ones, the last ones, these are a little bit more high intensity. I mean, they're higher, more aerobic capacity.
Okay, gonna get your heart rate up.
Yeah. So, and again, when you get these high intensity exercises, you're going to burn fat easier.
Yeah.
So, first one is plank jacks. So we're getting into the plank again. Again, not a really easy one to do on the table here, but I'm actually doing jumping jacks, kind of bringing my legs apart while I'm in this plank position. And this isn't that easy to do, to be honest with you. It's a little hard.
Right. Now, it's a lot better if you're doing it on the floor because he's.
Yeah, I'm not going wide enough is what I'm not really doing, you know.
You could, then your feet would fall
I
out.
know, exactly. So,
That looked good.
all right, next one is we're going to do full mountain climbers at the full speed now here, Brad. So I'm going.
I don't know, Bob. I think that table's gonna fall.
I know. If it collapses, hope our insurance is going to pay for it.
Yeah, that'll get a new one. Nah, don't worry about it.
All right. So as you can see, my heart rate is up.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
you ready for a 15-second rest?
No, now we're ready for the last one, Brad.
Oh, that's
high
right.
knees. We're going to do this one together.
Oh yeah.
Remember? So
I'm
we're
gonna do it.
high knees like this.
Just give him a little profile.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
We're prancing.
I'm sorry. I feel like Kramer.
Why don't you take a look and see if we got, oh, look at us. You can see us on the screen there, Brad.
Oh, my. Look at those.
Looks
guys.
terrible.
Silly. Oh,
All right, so we try to keep it a little bit less, the program a little bit. But again, so you can do, you can start off just by doing the first 3, and if you're beginning, and then later on you could do all 3 sets, and then you have the full 9 minutes, and you'll get your heart rate up by the end. As I still trying to learn how to talk here. Lonnie, you got anything on yours?
Is jumping jack plank with hip replacement. Is it okay to do that?
I'm always leery of the hip replacement. Yeah.
Yeah, good question.
I think the one you could do on a hip replacement is you could do this one. You could go like this and just go up to 90. This would be plenty for you. That would give you plenty of a workout,
Yep.
and yet you'd be completely safe. I don't like the jarring even to go along with
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. So final questions, but we got lots of comments saying nice job, great job, LOL.
We'll take questions about all things. We're trying to do a lot of fitness ones now too, because it's a big part of our lives. And Brad bikes, I bike kind of casually. I run, I lift weights, we stretch. So, no questions.
Amanda's wondering why muscles tighten. I'm not sure what she's referring to, but I'm thinking maybe when you just get tight, I'll give a good example, hip flexors. If someone is at a job and they sit a lot, they sit in the car an hour to get to the job, there's a good chance these muscles here will tighten because that's the position they're in for a long time.
I think the other thing, I've been reading a book lately, and one thing they're talking about and actually emphasizing is the fact is if you just lift and strengthen and strengthen and strengthen all the time and don't stretch, the muscles will tighten up and shorten up on you.
Right.
And then when you need to use them, they're not going to be in the position you need to be for athletic events. So
Right.
that's why they talked about too, having muscle pliability and muscle lengthening.
Sure.
But that was a very good example, Brad, of the sitting, because that's one why we really like to do the hip flexor stretch. And one way to do that is just to go up. You can even go up onto a table or a chair like this and lean forward like this, and look how I'm stretching that leg back now.
Right. Or even just a simple
Yeah.
extension and standing.
Yeah, and that's a good one too, because we spend most of our day doing bent over activities. So if we bend back the opposite direction, that's going to help stretch that out. So
any exercise for scoliosis?
Lonnie is asking on Facebook if there's any exercise for scoliosis. We tried to do one, and we actually got contacted by a scoliosis clinic saying it's just too hard to generalize and provide exercises for scoliosis. There definitely are exercises, and we recommend the Schroth method, SHROTH, I believe. Look it up, the Schroth method, and you want to try to find a clinic nearby you that would help you with that.
Yeah, that's a pretty specialty.
It's just such a specialized thing. So
Sure. Oh, Amanda was talking about, she has problems with her muscles. She's a dancer on her foot. I'm assuming the plantar, the bottom side of her foot. I don't know if she's ever tried this stretch, but where you just simply curl the toe back and use your body weight to get that stretch. I don't know if you have any other ideas.
Well, the other thing is, you want to grab the boot, Brad? You had brought that. If you're having trouble with the bottom of your foot, it's really good to wear one of the boots at night to put a little bit of stretch on the bottom of the foot all night long, a gentle stretch. They have a whole bunch of different ones for plantar fasciitis that are on Amazon or whatever place you like to shop on. But we have found that this boot, along with the stretches, seem to help that the most. So, Lonnie?
So are the reverse exercises that Brad did, she's asking if it's, let me see here. Is it okay to do with L4 and L5 issues?
It depends what the L4, L5 issues are. If you're having a disc problem, you're going to be a little bit concerned, maybe even about some of the ones we showed you today. You're going to want to probably keep that spine in neutral. If it's not a disc problem, it's just arthritis, these are all fine to do.
Sure. Victoria had a similar question. She's had an issue with her back. And, if you've had surgery, you've had back problems in the past, that's when you should really go to a therapist and get it dissected and get instructed custom exercise for your condition.
Oh, which reminds me, Brad, we didn't show this. One thing I like to do after all ab workouts is I like to do, because you're kind of bending forward a little bit, I like to do extensions. Yeah. So I do like to have you get down, put your hands underneath your shoulders and do some bending back like this.
Right. Stretch them out.
Yeah, stretching out the opposite direction because we were strengthening in the other direction. So I just think this is a good preventative thing to do right at the end of doing your ab workout. It just works out really well. I do these all the time after things like that. So, Brad, anything else? What say you, Lonnie?
She's asking how much flexibility is too much.
Yeah, that's a good question. Generally, as we get older, unless you have a problem where you have like ulodamus or you have a problem where you have hyperligaments. The ligaments are really loose.
Sure.
I'd say on most people, there isn't too much flexibility, especially as you get older. Everything's going to naturally tighten up. There is something to be said about stretching too much before, like if you're a sprinter or you're in a power, event like where you need, quick moves and stuff like that. You can stretch the muscles out too much before. Mm-hmm. That's why they recommend dynamic stretching instead of static stretching.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But in most cases, you can't stretch too much.
Yeah, right.
So
yeah, listen to your body. And Bob, we've got a lot of comments, not a lot of questions today, but a lot of comments. Or
Lonnie, did you
So
have another one?
how often do they have to do that workout?
If you're doing an ab workout, you can do an ab workout every day. Like when you're doing weightlifting, you want to give the body parts a day or two to rest. Like if you do biceps on Monday, you probably won't want to do them again until maybe Thursday.
Right.
At least 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, we are not bodybuilders.
No.
We work strengthening. I go every other day. I'll go 2 days.
But when you're doing, you can do core every day.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but I'm saying you can do core. I do
Sure.
core every day.
Okay, yeah.
So
You condition yourself. And
right.
you may not want to when you first start.
No, you won't. The only reason I do stuff every day is because it's a habit, and it's just because part of my routine, and I don't fail to do it.
Sure.
So,
all right.
A lot of questions on Facebook. That was real nice today. So
on the Facebook.
All right. Thanks again. Anything else, Brad? Not anything quick?
No, we've got a lot of hellos.
Again, just real quickly too, I want to again apologize that we're not responding to comments on Facebook and generally, and also on YouTube.
Right.
We just, again, Brad and I work full time, and we're trying to do these videos on the side, and we get hundreds of comments a day.
And we have a family life.
We have a family life, yeah. And I know OPTP said that they're bringing some comments too.
Sure.
And they're going to direct them to us, but yeah, they can't answer questions either, unfortunately.
Right.
So
maybe we could pay them to.
Yeah. Well, that's why we try to do these live events where you have a chance to ask some questions if you do it. And we'll try to
We
answer.
have one more question.
One more.
So is hanging from a bar, pull-up bar, considered a good stretch all over?
Yeah, Brad and I have kind of become fans of this. Is if you can tolerate, all right. One, I think it's good for your back, but two, where's our book, Brad? Yeah, shoulder pain. I think we got this link down below too.
Yeah.
If you're on our YouTube site, in our description we have a link of our products that we like, and this one is on there. It's called Shoulder Pain: The Solution and Prevention. It's written by John Kirsch. He's an orthopedic surgeon, and he goes into great detail why he thinks hanging, or brachiating as he refers to it, is really good for the shoulders and actually can prevent shoulder problems. And if you have shoulder problems, it maybe even help relieve them. So both Brad and I have become advocates of that.
Oh yeah, I put it into my routine. So yeah, there's a lot of people saying thanks, and I'd like to go through each one of them and thank them individually.
Yeah, we thank all of you for watching. So, all right, thanks everybody for watching. We're going to cut her off now.